All right, 16 minutes gone past the hour of 2 on the PM side. This beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I think the weather has been doing the most. It's sometimes hot, other times cold, but I think the weather should just pitch its tent in one place. Like, just tell us you want to be cold all day and it's going to be just fine, as opposed to you running up on us with the heat and then the next second you are all cold. Well, how are you doing this afternoon? I am having a great time right here in the studios, taking one step at a time, and I'd like to encourage you to do the same. Yep. Okay, so this is the Afropop Hour, and I actually played a song of Davido's album a couple of minutes back, talking about the Offer Me, yes, where Davido featured Monette. Monette. I don't know. Whatever works for you is fine. I'm Nigerian, proudly Nigerian. And you know what? This particular track, I like it for so many reasons. I love the fact that it is somewhat airworthy, not the usual, words and, do you understand the point I'm trying to make? I mean, it's very, very typical of Nigerian artists to always use the on-airworthy words, just like, I don't know, but is that what makes the music sell? I don't know. But this particular track, Offer Me, this is the first one I'm actually hearing of that album 5, and I like it. I love the energy from Victoria Monet, and the song, the beat and everything is just I like it. Davido, if you're seeing this video, or whoever decides to share this conversation with you, please know that I like this one, Offer Me. But for a moment, I felt like the Offer Me was not spelled like offer me or off of me, but like offer. So I already would have said offer or offer me, or like it's actually offer me or off of me. But whatever it is, that is actually the track 6 on the 5 album, coming from Davido. It's actually his latest, and this one he featured Victoria Monet, and the producers are Spencer Stewart and Michael Byrne. I'm sure this is something that's going to be on your playlist, and you probably will put it on repeat. Okay, so that being said, I'd like to also encourage you to go take a listen to other tracks of that album, right? That is 5. It happens to be the much awaited 5th album coming from Davido, and the music video, by the way, for the song I played a couple of minutes back, the Offer Me, is already out. You might just want to go take a look at it for yourself. I think I saw it on YouTube a while ago, and the numbers are doing bunkers. Trust the 30 VG gang to do the most with that one. Other music critics, hurry now, go see for yourself and share your reviews. Away from that one, still talking about what's going on in the music industry, I think that we should just try to do away with the stereotypes like, oh, this music artist is a church boy, this one is a secular music artist, and what have you. A music artist is a music artist, irrespective of the kind of songs that they actually for us to listen to. Now, Spyro is fondly called the Jesus boy, for so many reasons, by the way. I personally love the fact that he's been able to carve a niche for himself. Like, look, I could be a Jesus boy and still thrive in the music industry. So he just bought a new, doubted his ability to do something. You know what? Someone would say that, can anything good come out of Nazareth? I'm sure you've heard that before. Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Something good has come out of Spyro. As a matter of fact, it's not the first good thing coming out of him, but I think he's just like a low-key artist. Now, he actually has been able to recall how he felt like a write-off at times. And there's something about Nigerians, some Nigerians, by the way, that I think is completely out of place. Now, there are a truckload of music artists. You don't have to make very derogatory comments or statements about them. If you don't like their craft, stay clear. It's really simple. I mean, just yesterday, okay, I'll come to that story in a short bit, but I'm just going to stick with Spyro. So Nigerian singer Spyro has taken to social media to show off his newly acquired home, sharing his emotional testimony, reflecting on his journey from doubt to success and abundance. Hallelujah. So in a heartfelt Instagram post on April 22nd, I mean, that was yesterday, the Who's Your Guy crooner or singer posted a video of his lavish, well-decorated home, reflecting on how he once faced harsh criticism and skepticism from people who believed he wouldn't survive in the music industry because of his Jesus boy brand. He wrote, and I quote very quickly, posting this here for two reasons. Number one, to let you know, or you guys know, I am a super interior designer, as I did all this myself. And most importantly, number two, to tell someone that my Jesus is still in the business of taking men from point zero to fullness. He is able to take a man from abject poverty to abundance without asking for nothing in return. And I believe, hallelujah, somebody, that's to tell you that Jesus is still in the business of doing good things. You know, he can take you from zero to becoming a hero, or from zero to fullness. In the words of Spyro, who's your guy? And you know what? He's also letting you all, in on the fact that beyond being a Jesus boy music artist, he's also an interior decorator. So you might just want to call him up, hit him up for gigs, and like, bro, I love the way you decorated your apartment. Could you please do something like that for me? And please do well to negotiate properly. Don't price him cheap. You're welcome. We're from Spyro now. Another story that I think is worth talking about at this point in time is about Burna Boy. He actually sold out England's biggest indoor arena in landmark concert. So, I mean, it's no longer news that he's a Grammy winner and has continued to make strides with his historic concert. Yesterday, I recall very clearly, I was having a conversation with a big brother, right? And my numero no, by the way, and I said something. Okay, it was more like an argument, not really a heated argument, but more like, oh, Burna Boy, he is richer than some other music artists who we honorably think they are lavishly rich. And I'm like, how do you know that? And he was like, come on, Burna Boy does not really show off like that, but he's been able to acquire all of these things, cars, mansions, and anyhow you like to target, by the way. But he's probably just a low-key person. And I'm like, okay. And you won't believe who came to my mind first. Let me just peel. Davido, actually. And I'm like, are you trying to say that Burna Boy, he is richer than Davido? And that's a conversation for another day, right? So in another landmark feat, Burna Boy recently sold out the Co-op Manchester, which is England history, by filling up the 80,000 capacity stayed the France, and at Manchester concert, Burna Boy thrilled fans to a rendition of the hit records, with which he has built one of the most enviable touring, repertoires. For in my conversation with my big brother yesterday, of course. And he said something. Do you know that Burna Boy is always, selling out whenever he goes on, concerts or music tours? And I'm like, oh, Davido does same thing, but maybe there's really no need for that comparison right now. If you think Burna Boy is a bigger shot as opposed to Davido, it's your opinion. I should respect it, perhaps, right? All right, and away from Burna Boy now, let's talk very quickly about Tiwa Savage. Now, she's set to light up summer 25 with a new single, You For Me. And I tell you, Tiwa Savage's body is bodying, yaddy, 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 yaddy. That's the energy she's actually giving right now, right? So Afrobeats royalty, Tiwa Savage, she's been able to excite her fans with the release of a new single, You For Me. I'm just wondering, is that going to be another love song or what? So released on April 23rd, 2025. This is actually fresh from the oven. The single, titled You For Me, samples American R&B star Tamia's classic record, Into You. All right, so you might just want to go take a listen to that if it is out already, so you can start critiquing, like, oh, why is the song like this? Oh, you didn't do well in this aspect, or you did well, whatever you. So on You For Me, Tiwa Savage will be combining her surreal melodies with Tamia's sampling for a song that delivers a rush of nostalgia with a refreshing modern touch that embraces her multiple influences. Congratulations to Tiwa Savage. Do not expect anything less from the queen herself, right? Okay, so far I've been able to talk about Tiwa Savage, Burna Boy, Jesus Boy, Spyro, Davido. Who do you think is up next? I know you're wondering at this point in time, who's up next? Who's up next? All right, away from the music industry a little bit, let us just, go into some other part of the entertainment industry, because all of these people, they are entertainers, whether you like it or not. And Obi Kubana actually he did the most recently, and some are saying that, oh, Oga is a step in the right direction, or the earlier the better, before we start hearing stories, here, right, left, center, back and forth. The earlier you take certain decisions, the earlier you make them in a written format boldly, the better. I know that, of course, my colleagues Udwak Daniel and Cassidy actually had a conversation on this earlier today on the General Open Banter, if I'm not mistaken, where Obi Cubana unveiled next of kin after his adopted son claimed the role in a TikTok challenge. And I'm like, how old are you again? So you're already eyeing the next of kin title. That is to tell you that you don't necessarily have to get to a certain age before you know the benefits, that comes with you being a next of kin. Are you a next of kin, by the way? And you just being a next of kin is not what counts, but what is attached. The worth of properties, the monies in the bank account, the net worth, basically. That is what would actually decide whether your next of kin is kinning or not. So this came after his adopted son, Chidi, went viral on social media after he joined the TikTok challenge where he vaguely claimed to be the billionaire's next of kin. So the Nigerian billionaire businessman and nightlight connoisseur Obinna Iyegbu, popularly known as Obi Cubana, of course, he celebrated his birthday recently. He has cleared the air on who is his real next of kin. So netizens, please take note. They say social media does not forget. So let's not forget this. He's actually cleared the air and the records are there now. So in the next 20 years, when somebody decides to just wake up from his slumber and wants to take what does not belong to him, I'm sure netizens would quickly remind him that, look, so many years ago, decades ago, the original billionaire came out to say that, look, this is who is my next of kin. So this came after his adopted son Chidi went viral, like I stated before, and he actually joined the TikTok challenge where he vaguely claimed to be the billionaire's next of kin. So in the TikTok video, Chidi could be seen strutting proudly with a caption that reads, "Nothing do my shoulder. I just realized say I be next of kin. Gege, are you playing?" So following the wide reactions that trailed the video, Obi Cubana has now cleared the air on who his real next of kin is. And in what could be described as a subtle response to Chidi's antics, Obi Cubana posted a photo of himself and Alex, his biological son, on Instagram with the caption, "Ancient and modern eyes on the ball." So you have to tag the biological son. The handle is there, aka next of kin. Are you playing? Don't play. Meanwhile, the billionaire businessman was in Awka, Anambra State capital on Sunday, where he praised the performance of the governor of the state, Charles Soludo. I'll leave that because that's already dabbling into, politics. So let's take a quick break, go pay some bills. When we return, the show will continue, and hopefully I'm gonna be asking you the question of the day on the Afropop Hour. Or maybe I should just let the cat out of the bag already. You can start sending in your messages, and when we return from the commercial timeout, you can quickly call in to give me answers to the question I'm asking today. So on the Afropop Hour, I know that there are truckload of trends on social media right now that a lot of young people have carried on their head like weave on or weeks, right? So I'm just asking that amongst all of these trends, which one do you think that youths are going to look back to or on in the next 2-3 years and probably express regret? Oh, I regret why I actually hopped on this trend. I regret why I did this. I regret why I did that. So just think through very carefully. When we return, I will be getting answers from you. Do join us after this timeout.
You're listening to Afropop Hour. All the juicy details. Keep listening.
Abu Estate and Plots in Gwagwalada. Get 250 square meter for just 700k when you make an outright payment. That's a whopping 81% discount, or go premium with 500 square meters for only 1 million naira. That's 80% of the original price of 5 million naira. With our authentic FCT land document, you have no issues at all. We have a flexible payment. Authentic FCT land document, you have no issues at all. We have a flexible payment plan for up to 12 months for your convenience. Get your land in Broadwater Estate, Paiko, Gwagwalada now with green environment, accessible roads. Power 883 7426 0808 883 7426 or 0808 272 3824 0808 272 3824. Hurry now, promo ends soon. These opportunities also open to military personnel. My Abuja Home Limited. Affordable. Live the life.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. Hurry now.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3. Eagles.
There are things about to get jiggy. You're listening to Afropop Hour. All the juicy details. Keep listening.
And just like that, we are back. Thank you so much for staying with us. This is the Afropop Hour live on Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja, your radio experience that you can always count on. Let me quickly hand down the studio numbers for you to call in. 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can send a voice note or a message to the WhatsApp portal number, and that will be 09097054450. You can also join the conversation live on YouTube and Facebook at the moment. Yes, tell us what you think. And the question I'm asking on the Afropop Hour, by the way, I understand that there are truckloads of trends across social media platforms at this point in time. And by the way, I'm not trying to throw subtle shades at anyone, but I'm just saying that when you look at all of these trends that some youths have jumped on ignorantly, now in the next 2-3 5 years from now, amongst all of these trends, which one do you think that youths are going to regret the most? Yes, there are so many trends right now. So if you already jumped on some of them, it's okay. But what do you think the reaction would be coming from you as an individual in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? That is the question I'm asking on the Afropop Hour today. So call in and tell me just what you think. All right? And even as an elder that you are, you're probably not a youth, or maybe you are a youth, right? But you think that there are certain trends that our youth are so heavy on, but in the next 2, 3 years from now, they're going to be regretting it so much that they would wish they never jumped on these trends. Call in and tell me what these trends are all about. All right, so moving on very quickly to the next story I have on the table. Okay, maybe I should just squeeze in this call for a start. Okay, hello and good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Biola, calling you from Nasarawa State.
Good to have you, Biola. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Okay, so please go ahead. Talk to me.
Okay, I think the trend that people are going to regret not participating in the nearest future is dreadlock.
Dreadlock?
The reason why is if you let your hair in the night, coming here, your hair will be longer.
Okay.
Wave one might disappear in the coming year. You understand? That's my opinion.
Okay.
Mhm.
Biola, thank you. So apparently you have dreadlocks on your head right now, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Why not? What are you
No.
waiting for?
but I regret not doing it.
It's not too late now. If you like it so much, then you should do it, right?
Okay.
All right, Biola, thank you so much for calling in. And by the way, on the flip side, we've seen the governor of Niger State come out to say that, come, if you see anybody wearing dreadlocks, arrest the person. And I saw comments on social media like, is that our problem at this point in time? But let's squeeze in this call, right? Hello, good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Nefe. How are you?
I'm okay, Uche. How have you been?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good to hear from
Yeah,
you
I've been
today.
for some days now.
Well, I've been under the weather and I am back better by the grace of God.
Oh, I've missed you for some time now.
Same here, Uche.
So, Nefe,
Yes.
I cannot particularly pinpoint a trend I am thinking that anybody is going to regret, because I believe that before you join any of those trends,
Mm.
you must have thought about it, and most of them are just choice. So if there is any choice that anybody makes in terms of trends and others, and besides, there are some trends that comes with the bloom of youth.
Okay.
So would the person really regret it? It's like that.
Okay.
During my days, I did it. So I don't think there is anything to regret about.
Uche, there are trends like you having tattoos or you getting to tattoo the name of your favorite artist, your favorite role model on your body. And we know that the only thing constant in life is change. That is just one.
That is what I'm telling you. If let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
I have some people that are like, maybe perhaps they must have not the audience inspired me. Yet for me to go and put up there because of my body, of course, I'm not a baby. So before doing that, it's a decision.
Okay.
And it's a calculated attempt. It's not just by mistake. I wasn't driven to anything. It was just choice.
Okay.
So I don't really think I can have to regret about it. So tattoo is a mistake.
Okay.
People don't draw tattoo because they want to trend. No, they like
All right.
They like it. Yeah.
Okay. Uche.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution right there. There is no trend anybody's going to jump on and, will not regret it, let's say in the next 2-3 years or even 5 years. They probably liked it and they jumped on it. Thank you so much. The numbers are still 0907 3530044 or 09087668888. Send a message or a voice note to the WhatsApp portal number, and that is 09097054450. Now you can reach us on any of these numbers and let's get the conversation going. I see this one. Hello, good afternoon to you. Okay, you might want to revert to the WhatsApp portal if the network reception from your end is not giving what it should give. Now, there's another story here, by the way. I must squeeze in this story. Talking about a celebrity boxing match between Portable and Speed Darlington. Did you watch it? Akbi was pummeled. Akbi Dadadang. He was pummeled seriously by Portable. And I actually saw a video on YouTube, right, where a vlogger had to go about, asking people who they were actually rooting for before the match started. Okay, I'll just squeeze in this call now. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. This Mayor.
Mayor from where?
Thank you, area.
All right. Good to have you, Mayor. So let's hear from you.
I didn't follow up or all those kind of maybe it is that every youth that maybe I'm not blaming anybody, but maybe I put that into all those things. Are you looking responsible for me to doing this? We say we have religion, we have Christian, we have something. The religion, in our doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mayor. It was quite difficult to get sense of your contribution, but the bottom line is the fact that people need to think their decisions through before implementing them. All right. Thank you so much, Mayor, for calling. And the numbers are still very, very active. 09073530044 or 09087668888. Send a voice note or a message to the WhatsApp portal number on 090970544 and 50. The conversation is also live on YouTube and Facebook at the moment at Eagles FM Abuja. And I see a message from Uche Collins. Uche, thank you. It says, I'm enjoying the show. Thank you. It's really heartwarming to know that you're enjoying the show. Okay. Hello and good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Solomon, is that you?
Yeah.
How fun, Solomon?
I'm fine. This is Moses.
Oh, Moses.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No vex, Avik. But you sound so much like Solomon language.
No. This is Moses calling from Pape Jikoko.
All right. Good to have you, Moses.
Yeah. Okay. See, to me, the trend that is happening now, and I think our youth are going to regret it. Most of you see our ladies.
Oh.
Is for them boosting their breast or their nyash.
Oh, please. That wasn't airworthy, but I think we can actually forgive you on that.
Okay. I withdraw it a little.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is what they are going to regret in the next life coming in this life. And you see, most of our boys who are not patient going into all these internet fraudsters. Imagine now, let us say maybe our government will come and find a way to solve this solution now. And most of them, they do not have handwork. They are going to start from square one. Where are they going to go? So please let our government look into this and know how to do this so that our boys can see work to work so that it will not affect us in next future.
Okay. Moses, you've spoken well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. I think that's really relative for ladies or girls who are all out to, undergo body enhancement, surgery. Maybe the size God gave you, you're not comfortable with it or in it, and you want it to be bigger or you want it to be, I don't know. He's saying that you're going to be regretting all of those decisions in few years from now. These people are going to come for you very soon, or the BBL community. But you know what? No pun intended. Not here to judge anyone. All right? I believe very strongly that as adults, you are responsible for whatever decision that you take or make. All right? So if you think that you're not comfortable in your body, and you want to go, do some sort of enhancement here and there, it's your choice. Okay? Now, there's another trend also. This one, you don't need a soothsayer, you don't need a prophet to tell you the implications that will be coming with it, or the consequences as it were. One, you bleaching your skin as a lady, as a guy, as a man, as a woman, because it's actually a trend right now, because people who are dark skinned, they no longer feel comfortable in their skin tone or skin color. They feel, oh, I'm dark skinned, I'm not beautiful, I am not pretty, I am not handsome. And I'm just wondering, who is ministering such? What is going on here? People of God, who told you that if you're dark skinned then you're not pretty or you're not beautiful? And who even told you that when you're light skinned you're not beautiful? But the way you all want to bleach your skin, you don't want to be dark skinned, you want to be light skinned. Is that how you also see people who are light skinned, change their skin to becoming a dark skinned person? You should ask yourself these questions sometimes. Hello, good afternoon to you.
No, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Mayor calling back. Where is the Benedicto?
Benedicta, she's actually advanced her career, so she's no longer with us.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'm listening. Send my greeting to her.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Benedicto
Henshaw. Thank you so much. Very thoughtful of you. All right. So 09073530044 or 09087668888 are the numbers to call. Take a look at all of the trends right now on social media amongst Nigerian youth in the next 2, 3, 5 years from now. Do you really think that they're going to be regretting some of these decisions? And if the answer is yes, could you please pinpoint some of the trends that you think they're going to be regretting in few years from now? That's just the question we're asking on the Afropop Hour today. So back to the gist that I have on the table, because I must talk about this particular one. So yesterday, because I've been under the weather, I wasn't really like, I wouldn't say privileged, because I would have been able to watch that, all right, from my bed. But I felt like, oh, my health should come first. So I just had to basically knock myself off social media. So yesterday, I saw the video on YouTube where Portable pummeled Speed Darlington. He, when I say, oh my God, hey, the entrance Akbi, aka Speed Darlington, actually made in the course of that match, one would have thought that he would win the boxing match, but he didn't. And some are saying that, oh, Akbi is not experienced, Akbi is not a street boy, and that's just the reason why Portable, KO'd him. They had to knock him out. It was a technical knockout, by the way, as I've been made to understand. But, bro, the icing on the cake at this point in time is the fact that Burna Boy decided to gift Portable a token, which in Burna Boy's capacity would be a little token, a little something, But I'm sure that a number of us will say, that's not a little something. Because yesterday, I was, it was a heated argument also, but I had to 20 million naira just to show gratitude to someone for winning a celebrity boxing match. Come on, that's a lot. That's too much. How do you even, just throw 20 million naira around like that and you call it a gift? And someone to like, oh, if you come on, he's got the money. He's got the money. And by the way, that was where the conversation around who is richer came from, about Burna Boy and Davido. So that's just by the way. So he's actually appreciated Portable with a 20 million naira gift. You understand? So Portable now has also come out to express gratitude. And according to him, even if a person is gifted 1,000 naira in Nigeria, they should be very grateful. Talk more of 20 million naira, baby. That is no jokes. That was massive. That was massive, baby. So after being gifted a whooping 20 million naira by Burna Boy for winning his boxing match against Speed Darlington, controversial singer Portable has taken to social media to emphasize the importance of gratitude. And in a post he made on Instagram, he actually tagged Burna Boy, Burna Daddy. Are you playing? Your helper. He said, and I quote, if someone gives you 2,000 naira in Nigeria, thank the person well, because all some other people can give you is advice. You can lay down in front of them and they won't give you anything. I just want to thank Burna Boy Odogu for the 20 million naira he gave me. I love you. You are now a Burna Daddy, not Burna Boy. Oh my God, though. He went further to say, person went big, send me big money. Some people will just talk to you and advise you without supporting you. 99 advisors and only one helper. In this country, if someone gives you as little as 1K, thank them. Allow me thank Burna Boy over and over. Gratitude is a must, bro. You can say that again, honestly. But now elevating him from Burna Boy to Burna Daddy, just like we had Wizkid to Wiz Daddy. I don't know. But it's all gratitude, right? My dear, enjoy that 20 million naira and please do it to spend it judiciously. At this point in time, I'm just wondering who's next? Who's going to challenge Portable to a boxing match next? So he's now a 2-time winner. He first of all challenged Charles Okocha, Mr. Phenomenon, and he won him hands down. He did the same thing to Speed Darlington, aka Akbi Dang. And it's like he broke his elbow or something. I don't know, but okay. Anyway, a win for one is a win for all, right? So, I mean, he tried. Being bold enough to even come out to challenge him, like, let's really get this done with. Now, man, he be. Whether I win or you don't win, he who runs from a fight lives to fight another day, they say. Abi? All right, so I'll just leave it here for the Afropop Hour. Thank you all so much for watching. Time is not our friend. We'll have bills to pay. It was a great time coming on here to talk what is trending in the entertainment industry. My name is Lomo Ifipis Osemere. I'm very much in the studios. I'm going nowhere. Stay on the dial.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Hello, Africa. Do you want to the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If yes, then register to enroll for Push Africa's one-year diploma in certified nursing assistant training happening at the African University College of Science and Technology, Abuja. Targeted trainees are unemployed graduates, O-level or ordinary diploma graduates, or anyone interested in working as a support worker in the healthcare sector. For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339-42015, 080-550-45801. For registration, pick up application form at our partner radio stations or visit the reception at the African University of Science and Technology, Abuja.
Hello, my dear people of Nigeria. Hello, my dear people of Africa. You want to work inside health sector? And do you want follow collect training? Make you follow become certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If your answer na yes, then make you